Good evening everybody, Eric from AG Racing Central here. We are live with another playthrough of the career mode in Redout 2. We are currently here on A-League. So, that's what we'll be doing for the next hour, maybe an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes and how tired I become, because some of these races have become a bit of a sweat fest for me. But I am enjoying myself. We had a great stream last time I streamed this game. So we did unlock the behemoth. Do we have any stars here that I would like to unlock? The trophy. Yeah, I only finished second here. Yeah, sure. Let's go back here. Ship. Let's do some behemoth racing. What do I have to customize it with? Okay, and that will get me too high. Oh, hello, hey, and hello, Echo. So happy to see you here again. As always. You're here almost every stream, I think. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Let's do some racing. The problem with the PS5 is that the loading screens are so fast that I have no time to read, to invest in the lore here. I had been thinking about making videos about the lore in Redout 2. I think someone may have done it before. But I can always put my own spin on it. Let's see. No hyper boost yet. We're running some gravel. Maybe here's a good spot. Yeah, it might be. Stuck the landing. I guess with this ship I should overextend the boost sometime because it has a high level of stamina. I should also... Sorry, just so I forgot to fiddle something here on my computer. Let's see here. Yeah, I got some good tips from... I can't remember who it was. I'll have to check the comment section for the last stream. Someone who really broke down how all the ship attributes work in this game. I'll have to look that comment up again. Okay. I did not win with that. You know what? I'm gonna just try this one again. Okay. No, I was wrong. Let's go for something a bit more nimble. Königsworth was a long time ago. Oh, Spooky Demon is here. Hello, thank you so much for being here. So can anyone tell me what type of ship the Königsworth is? What's their specialty? Because we have Behemoth with its stamina. We have Sarah with the boost. ESA is the more balanced ship, I guess. Okay, let's try again with a bit more steer and... On paper this Sarah should be worse, but yeah, let's just try it out. I'm pretty sure it is Echo. Königsworth. No, it's Koenig's Egg, right? I should know. Isn't that a Swedish company? I'm not entirely sure. I think that's a company that make exclusive cars. And we're not talking BMW exclusive, we're talking like 80 800,000 euros per car exclusive. You can see how much faster the health drains on this vehicle. I am so getting myself blown up here. No, we're good. Ouch. And now my boost is already charged up, my hyper boost. I'll just now need a good place to use it. You can of course use your hyper boost in short bursts. But I feel that it's a bit of more of an elite tactic. Okay, we're coming up on this little yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, the boost management system in this game is one of a kind. But that's again all that you have to manage. I mean, just pitching and all that stuff of course as well. But there's no weapons or anything like that, so the boost is sort of what it's all about. Okay, sort of in the same situation again. Need to let off the gas ever so slightly there to be able to make the corner without risking of getting too much damage. Strafing a bit there to hit both speed pads, speed rings. Not sure what they are called actually. Yeah, I mentioned before that I'm thinking about making lore videos about Redout 2. If that's something you would like to see, then yeah, leave a comment in the live chat. We're good, we're good. I don't know if you've seen the video, but the legendary Wipeout content creator Hellfire, he did the lore videos about Wipeout about each of the teams. I think about doing something similar for the teams in Redout. Sounds like a bit of a hard work, but it also sounds like fun videos to make. Alright, first place, so one more star than before. Let's see, what a minute. Beak is here, greetings Beak, happy to have you here. Spookjima says, I like a call for that high stability. I'm not sure I've unlocked that ship yet. Spookjima said, have you set boost safety? I set mine to 5% the minimum, so you don't have to worry about losing boosting of death. Yes, that's the one assistance I have on actually. And Hey says, love anything that includes lore, so yes please. Oh, you also like lore, just like Lady White, I guess. And Echo says that would be really cool. Okay, I'll add that to my upload schedule. I don't know if anyone else is a YouTuber. I have a spreadsheet, no, not a spreadsheet, I have just a Google document where I have listed all the videos used that I'm going to release chronologically. But I switch them out every now and then because things can happen. Maybe there's a game releasing that I want to make a video about, or maybe I'm lacking time or whatever. But I'll definitely add lore videos about Redout 2 to my upload schedule. I can of course just see here, where is it? Is it the options? Gameplays. So my game difficulty is on pilot. I guess the Redout sort of suggests that that's the difficulty you should play at. But I find it just about challenging enough on pilot myself for now. Hide unpersonable content. No, let's not understand. And my AI assist is custom, and everything is off except for boost safety. That is 5%. I mean, I could turn off. I struggle a bit with steering in flight, but I feel like I want to be in full control of my ship all the time. So I learn how to fly my ship in the air. So I just keep everything off until I learn to control it properly. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, last man standing. Is it Tartar's Mines? Oh, a super chat. That must mean that Solar Exotic is here. Back on the grind, eh? Hopefully not on the walls. Yeah, I know what you mean. Can't join tonight, so I'll leave this here. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Ben. All much appreciated. And we have our collaboration video for the future planned as well. A retro wipeout video. Thank you so much. Hey, he says I use my notes app on my phone as an upload schedule. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Not my UPay. I only have one video. Okay, hey. So what do you upload? Is it TikTok? Is that what the kids are doing nowadays? But yeah, I'm serious. Hey, please let me and the chat know what you are uploading. And now I am going to swap the ship. Now I need that high stamina. Yeah, the high durability, not stamina. And Behemoth is the highest durability ship I have. Customize. Hull. Yeah, I'm not sure if I much need. I'm going to even more durability this time. That decreases my power level a bit, but I think it's better overall. And here we can increase this as well. Now we have maxed out durability as far up as it can go right now. That's good. Okay, we are good to go. Okay. No, I should skip qualifications. No, not TikTok. Okay, I guess it was a good guess. But I work with my local track and steps like to do motorsports photography. So I use Instagram also. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so that's where your racing interest comes from. Yeah, I want to get into a bit of IRL racing myself, and if we would do that, it would be on motorbikes. On my Duke 690. I'm thinking about, it's hard to find the time to do it, but I want to go on track days to really push myself and my bike a bit more than you can do on the public roads. Trying hyper boost here. Was a poor choice. I really don't know this track. Okay, we're gonna rewind that a bit. It's all coming back to me now how much I struggled with with this track from the last stream. I just barely made it to third place, and now I'm trying to get another star here. We'll see how it goes. After that, we'll just continue with whatever event comes next. Ah, I remember that part of the track with no railing. Oh. And we're up on second place, that's good, I guess. Trying hyper boost here. That might be a good hyper boost spot. So that's cool, hey. Do you race yourself? Or are you the photographer? Or do you race yourself with some type of non-digital vehicle? Ouch. Oh. Ah, okay. we're good, we're good. Okay. First lap is over. I think it's a total of 3 laps, but now I'm in last place, so I will be eliminated if I don't. Ouch. I really don't like that part of the track. So last stream I got also good tips from Trey Fortuna on how to use OBS and the browser of your choice to live stream music as well. I'm still learning the kinks of OBS. So that's very good to know. In some games, for example, yeah, Wipeout Omega Collection is a good example of a game where you need to turn off the music because it's copyrighted. I'm pretty sure that game will give you a copyright strike if you use the music. Oh, come on. I activated a hyper boost right here, now I can't really undo it. Oh, come on. You know, I'm not gonna do this. Let's jump to another event. Alright, let's see what I missed here. Yeah, let's keep the... So that's what I get. Straight back to Charger's mines. Yeah, whatever, let's do it. No, let's see what I missed in the chat. It would be cool if you did. Yeah, that would be cool. Spooky Human says, I love flashbacks. And Dutch Wolf says, the strafe mechanic seems much more responsive in this game than in the first one. That might be true. I haven't played Redout 1 enough to make an assessment on that, but that might be true. And he says, unfortunately I don't race, I'm learning to drive currently, so that would be a stretch. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. This track reminds me of the fire field from F-Zero. Yeah, that might be true. I'm not entirely familiar with the tracks from F-Zero. And the Dutch Wolf says something about the inferior tracks in Wipeout Mega Collection. You know what? I really like that soundtrack, but after listening to the soundtrack of the previous games a bit more, I have to say that I may have had a change of heart. I know there are some tracks that stand out from the Omega Collection soundtrack that I really like and that were a good implementation to the next level of the Wipeout games. For example, I'm not a huge Swedish House Mafia fan, but I really thought that Antidote, their track, for whatever reason, fitted really well in a Wipeout game. That is not a good spot for Hyper Boost, or is it? No, it wasn't. And now I will... Okay, that was just before the lava. Okay, I'm so happy I have this durable ship. Needed to slow down there just to make sure I wouldn't hit the sides of the track. Oh, okay, here's... So I'm pretty sure that each location in Redout 2 has 3 tracks. I think there's a total of, without the DLC, I'm pretty sure there's like 36 tracks in the game, which is a lot of tracks to learn by heart. A perfect landing. That was more than I expected. Okay, now I can hear that it will not lead me. Okay, let's see here. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, I remember this part now. "36 tracks might be including the reverse ones, I guess. Can the tracks go in reverse here? Okay, I'm exposing my lack of knowledge of the tracks in Redout 2. Oh, that's right. I might as well announce that now that we are a go for next week's stream. Will be another Wipeout 2048 mini tournament. All the 8 spots are filled, and the viewers will see Oricom and Kyrex duke it out against each other. It's a really fun concept that I came up with, where you have a tournament, but it will be a team versus team tournament, so 4v4. One in-game team versus another in-game team, and this time it's Oricom versus Kyrex, and in Wipeout 2048 there are 4 ship classes per team, so all ship classes need to be represented on the track at all times. I need to go much faster to win this, or get a medal at least. So I'm really looking forward to next week's stream as well. Not every day not every Sunday I live stream a multiplayer event. Oh, I overused the boost again. We are very close to the lava now, so my ship doesn't really cool down. Ouch. Do I have to auto this again? Okay. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I missed a couple of comments here. Hey, his photos are amazing. Okay, hey, I need to follow you on Instagram. You need to send me your Instagram link. You can do it in the chat here, or private, give me a private message, whatever you feel like. Let's see, Wipeout Pure had Röyksopp for the main menu theme. Yeah, I think I remember that. No, I didn't play a lot of Pure. I played Wipeout Pulse much more. Wipeout Pulse was the first game that introduced the grid campaign, which is a huge milestone for the series. The 2 tracks are also way longer than most games. Yeah, you're right. Did Wipeout Pure have a hand-shaped track? That might be true, I don't remember actually. Yeah, apparently it did. When I commented on the Redout 2 CRG Rush, it was satisfying to see everyone taking perfect lines and knowing the tracks by heart. It looks so effortless. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I do. I follow a couple of people who make content about this game. Like Ephemera RL, Striker, Tyrock, and more. So I know what a high level Redout 2 gameplay looks like. And Echo asked if I think, I don't know exactly who you asked. Anybody can answer the question, I guess, but which game is better, Redout 1 or 2? Like I said before, I didn't play a lot of, if I were to answer the question myself, I didn't play a lot of Redout 1 actually. I played Redout 2 a lot more. But from what I've heard and from what I've seen, I'd say I'm pretty confident that I would say that Redout 2 is the better game. I think it improved in the ways the series needed improving in, like accessibility with all the accessibility customization you can do. I think I'm just getting the feeling that the color palette was more colorful as well. The progression in the career mode, even if it's slow, I have to say. I mean, you unlock ships very slow, for example, but there is a... The progression system works way better, I think. There's how we unlock, and I mean, that ties into the customization with both performance and cosmetic upgrades that you can unlock. From a gameplay standpoint, I know that there are players who prefer Redout 1. It's a bit like opening a can of worms to even compare the two games. I know that some players prefer the first game, but that's something that I feel that is so weird. When I accelerate, it feels like my ship is falling down faster for whatever reason. Decent landing, I'll take it. I'm getting flashbacks from the last race. Oh, couldn't I? Why? And I need to play this track to unlock the next one. Alright, 25 minutes of Tartarus mines. I mentioned before that Tartarus mines is like the mandatory sewer level in the JRPG. It's something that is there for you to appreciate the rest of the game. I was just not fast enough on the rewind button there. I think through the entirety of B League I didn't use rewind, just for like a matter of principle, like I don't use autopilots in Wipeout. But now in A League, especially on the live streams, I really feel like that I really have to use the rewind to get any sort of flow. Alright, there I remembered. Quite surprised I actually remembered where the part of the track with no railings were. And now I can focus a bit on catching up. As you may know, I need to be in third place, finish third or above, to unlock a star and progress to the next track. Okay, we're airborne again. Ouch. Okay, we have quite a little bit more than a sliver of health left, so we should be good. And here comes the annoying jump. Oh, take that, annoying jump. You need to sort of touch the track to be attached to the magnets on the track. So this game, Redout 2, actually has an I'm not very fond of the whole your ship is glued to the track mechanic that's present in I'd say most entry-character racing games. Apart from sort of Ballistic NG and Wipeout. But in Redout 2, at least they have an excuse for your ship to be attached to the track, because it's sort of supposed to be magnet based. Okay, I need to be faster. One lap, one to go. But I need to... It's only 700 meters. How much in that is that in feet? Can you change it to feet in this game? I'm not sure actually. I might have someone from the USA watching. Or, you don't use meters in the UK either. In the UK, you use... I guess it's feet and miles and so on in the UK as well. But that's not what confuses me the most. That will be the measurement in weights. Like pounds... I mean, pounds is decent enough to understand, because I think that 2 pounds is approximately 1 kilo. So that's sort of understandable. But then you add stone to the whole thing. I remember watching Biggest Loser growing up. Then we were talking about how many stone the participants had lost. And I never really got a good way to translate stone to kilos. Why did I start talking about that? I haven't read the chat in a while now. I hope you're having an interesting conversation without me there. Okay, we are a bit away from the lava here, but I need to... Oh, my favorite part of the track is here. Oh, good landing. But here comes the next annoying jump. Nope. One more try. No, I got a couple of more tries. Oh, I'm only used to one rewind so far. No! I pressed circle. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not doing that one again. I'm sorry. Okay. Cloud Ocean. Swap ship. Back to Asera. I need to customize now. Strafe or stability? Stability might be a better way to go. Okay, so let's see what I missed here. Hand shave track. Okay, here we are. Speak of tournaments, CRG Rush Wipeout is hosting a new batch of tournaments. If you're interested in commenting... Oh, I am totally interested in commenting. We'll talk about that on Discord. I would love to do that. Spookjima says Redout 1 is great, but Redout 2 is perfect as a formula. Yeah, I'm on the same camp as you, Spookjima. Peak says Redout 1 has come some aspects are better. Yeah, I've heard that before. On another note, the devs and testing team of Deathscript are cooking hard. Really excited with how it's going so far. Can't share any details, of course. But if it keeps getting... Oh, the Dutch Wolf. So you are the other developer of Deathscript? Or do you have just some kind of special insight? Mineria Mixer says, gotcha, okay, cool, I only played one, okay, before procrastinating getting two for a long while. Yeah, you should definitely get Redout 2, it's a great game. Way more tight to develop, although some features are like lobbies, crossplay, community, yeah, it's a bit shame that it's missing. It's still an indie game, so the game overall is pretty broken in some ways. Big shortcuts, weird, but yeah, I can imagine there are a couple of weird shortcuts in this game, if you know where to look. We use meters in the UK, but also miles. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, miles is of course in the US. But you use kilometers as well. Like 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer. Spooky Humans, I love that the Tartarus mines tracker are named after the Greek mythology, crimes against god sinners. Okay, so Saving Private Bob you use in the north of Ireland, you use miles, okay. Okay, so this is a speed challenge. Oh, I'm so happy to have come out of the depths of Tartarus mines. Even though it was a bit unsatisfying not to get the medal, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Just take a break from whatever you are doing that's annoying and do something else. In this case, play another track. Something weird came up in that last stream, in that the clouds that appear on Cloud Ocean, they are randomized. And that makes sense, I guess, but they're also randomized for all participants that are in the race. So you could technically play online versus someone, and the clouds will appear in different places. Oh, I'm still in the game? Okay. Yeah, Death Grip was mentioned before by the Dutch Wolf. That is a game that looks really cool. I don't have any hardware that can really play the game that well, so it's a bit of a shame because I would love to do more content about that game. But I did do an interview with the Brian Young, sort of, I think he's the main developer of the game. It was my first interview, my first work as a gaming journalist, and it was super interesting. It's such a shame. I really need to get a good PC setup because I really want to make more content about Death Grip, anything to support that game. I do have quite a bit of recorded gameplay anyway, so I guess I could still make videos about it. The game is in early access now, Death Grip, but I would love to make something when the game is finally released, but I'm not entirely sure when that will be. I don't think there is a scheduled release date. Oh, now we are the clouds, or cloud ocean. Using the hyper boost. Yeah, that was an appropriate time to use hyper boost because now it's soon over. Just lose whatever boost I have left. First. Fly 2 kilometers in a single jump. Yeah, that will be for another time. But I managed to get first place. Nice. Everything just turns around as soon as you're out of the Tartar's mines, I guess. So, thank you so much everybody for being here in the stream. I really appreciate it. My channel is getting close to the next milestone, which would be ad revenue. According to my calculations, it will actually happen relatively soon. What is it with Tartar's mines? I know that it's the confirmation bias, but I think I just feel that I'm racing on Tartar's mines every other race. But you know what? Let's do it and not complain. Arena race, 2 laps, 5 opponents. Okay. Let's do it. And it might be a different track, of course, of Tartar's Mines. Yeah, regarding my channel, it's a bit weird because I'm a bit of an older generation of gamer. I started off playing on I got my first SNES when I was 7 years old, and that was more than 30 years ago now. So I've been playing video games on a regular basis for more than 30 years. And it feels... I started off my YouTubing career on another channel about other types of games that I don't update all that often now. But it's a bit of a weird feeling to have played video games all your adult life, not your adult life, more than my adult life, and finally make content about them to sort of give back to the community in whatever ways I can. There are so many things to think about when making a channel about games that is sort of competitive. I guess anti-gravity racing games and the games I make content about, they tend not to be, I mean, the esport level of competition, but still there are people competing in this game, and there are world records and time trials and speed laps, and yeah, there are communities surrounding this game. So the first thing you think about, what is I think about when I make these types of games, is that am I good enough at these games to make content about them? But if you're thinking about that as well, I'd say don't. I mean, you play video games, you've probably done it for thousands of hours. It means that you have something to say about them that could benefit some people, or you find sort of an interesting angle. And the angle I found with Aid Racing Central was to be sort of a hub for anti-gravity racing and other similar racing games, where people could discover new games. And I could so that's what most of my videos are about: introducing new games to people and make people aware of games that you didn't know about, and make videos about ways that you can enjoy the games you play more. So my channel is not about showing off. Oops, let's not boost anymore now. My channel is not about showing off elite gameplay, but of course I do that when I feature other people on my channel. For example, the video about the grand finals in Transcendence League. Okay, I'm taking this route now, apparently. Slight left-hander, but yes, let's use the hyper boost anyway. And it takes a lot of time to sort of get into the nitty-gritty of things when it comes to these games. I feel like I've been playing Wipeout Omega Collection for around more than 100 hours on the PlayStation 4, and maybe fourth. Okay, we need to do that again. Why not play Tartarus Mines some more? I should have used my hyper boost earlier. Okay. Yeah. This ship, Behemoth, is one I unlocked the last stream, and it's much more durable than other ships. So this sort of the go-to ship on Tartarus Mines, I guess. You don't need to think too hard about overheating, which is something that happens on a regular basis on this track. There are some crazy jumps in this game, not particularly that one. There you only need to like rotate like 90 degrees. But some jumps in this game are really crazy when you don't really see where the landing is and you have to turn your ship upside down and steer slightly to the right. But then again, I think one metaphor I've heard, I can't remember where I heard it the first time, but someone said that Redout 2 was like an interactive roller coaster ride. Okay, pretty sure that was an invisible wall. Oh, we're in first place. Yeah, I can definitely feel that the ship is a bit slow, but I spec'd my top speed down in favor of more durability. Oh, nice strafing in the corner there, using the hyper boost here. Yeah, I was talking about this before. I think the Wipeout Omega Collection is the one game that I think I know enough about now to sort of know what I'm talking about. I'm not performing at an elite level, but I know I know what the game is all about. I've taken a look at quite a bit on the hidden stats. I made comparisons about the ships in game and whoa! Good landing, I'll take it. So I guess I just need to play Redout 2 for 150 hours as well. For example, that's what I was so excited about commenting on the Zero G Rush tournaments in Wipeout. I don't like these warning bells. Please don't blow. Okay, one more try here. When I get a proper PC setup, I will buy Redout 2 on Steam, and I will download the patch that removes Tartarus mines from the game. And if that patch doesn't exist, I will pay someone to make it. It's a bit unfair that it comes a straight that's good for boosting, and then after that comes a session where you fly 2 meters from the lava for 5 minutes to inevitably blow up your ship. Oh, the hyper boost kept going. Oops, overheating again. And that's, I guess, why the pitching is so important as well, because if you don't pitch where there's an incline, you will grind your ship on the track and take damage. But I did finish this one like 2 races ago. I just came in 4th. Okay, stop boosting. Okay, yes, up, away from the lava, please. Alright, recharging. That was not a good place for the hyper boost. Yeah, I might as well throw the question out there. I think it's interesting to know what other people play. So, if you are in the live chat right now, I would like to know what type of game you are playing right now that is not a racing game. I'm sure you play racing games because that's why you follow me or clicked on my stream. But what game do you play right now that is not a racing game? So if you feel like not playing a racing game right now, what game would you turn on? And hopefully I can read the comments once I'm out of this. Ah, the wall grind. Stop me. But only less than 1 kilometer from the one lead. You know what? That was not a good place to use Hyper Boost. Let's see if I can rewind all the way before I activated it. I could. Oh, come on. I'm in last place, but things can happen quite quickly in this game. Everything can come down to a good activation of the hyper boost. I do like the music that's usually on Tartarus Mine, so that's one thing, I guess. Okay, 93, and I'm not getting another. I just need to take a chance there. Oh. I hate this game. Time attack on Cloud Ocean. Okay, I think my chat has bugged out a bit. I'm not seeing... Oh, I just got a bunch of comments here. Okay, I apparently missed a lot of comments here. I'm sorry if I didn't respond to anything. Okay, I missed quite a bit here. For some reason the chat froze in OBS, so I'm sorry if I haven't responded to anything that you've said. Okay. Oh, here it is. Tartarus Mines kicks ass. Yes, it has kicked my ass a couple of times this stream, that's for sure. Let's see here. Okay, listen. There we are. Okay, now I see. Okay, Dutchwell says, no, I'm in the tester team. Okay, I see. Sorry for the late response, Dutchwell, but now I see why you're in the tester team. That's what you know. And then you can't tell us about the things you said before. You could tell us, but then you have to kill us all if you do. But it's super cool that you're in the test team. Yeah, that's so sick. Yeah. And Blundery Bullocks here. Thank you for joining. Soul 3. I paid. It comes very soon. Yeah, the SS group. Yeah. Tartarus Mines kicks ass. PTSD of Transcendence. I guess you. Okay, talk about Transcendence here. Alright, see here. I wanted to know what other types of games you play. Got a pitch to not take damage, Eric. Yeah, you said Beak. I think that's what I noted before when I blew up. That comment came from a while ago. But thank you, Beak. Okay, something is wrong with the chat here. Okay, I'm just gonna watch my live feed of the stream here too. In case you missed it, that's okay. Actually, I've gotten testing teams through an interview with Brian. Oh, cool. So it... Yeah, that's right. Maybe someone told me about this. Maybe that was you. That is super cool that my interview could lead you to the test team. That was awesome. Well, let's see here. Trying to speed run Super Metroid. Okay. So Spooky Demon is speed manning Super Metroid. That's interesting. Bunny Bullock says, I'm ashamed to admit it. I have all the Uncharted games, even the one on PS Vita, but never finished any. I see. You know what? There's nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's relatively common that people buy games that they don't finish. I have finished all the Uncharted and not the PS Vita. I don't remember the name of the game, but not the Vita version I didn't finish. But all the other games I played from start to finish. And I enjoyed them a lot, but at the same time I can see why why you haven't. Because I think the Uncharted games drag on for just a bit too long, I'd say. They are of course remarkable games, all of them, but I think some of them, well, I think all of them drag on for a bit too long. Ooh, which one should I pick? Maybe here. And one other thing I might as well rant on about the Uncharted games. One thing when you can see the animations in Uncharted, that is the reason why I think that third-person games are superior to first-person games. I mean, when you watch gameplay footage of a first-person game where the characters are not in first person anymore, they just move so unrealistically and clunky. I guess Star Wars Battlefront 2, or Battlefront 1 for that matter, might be an exception, but that is again a third-person game. I just feel like first-person game developers, it just feels like they are first-person shooters, that is. It just feels like they are lazy compared to people who make third-person games. But then again, I'm a bit walking on thin ice here. Okay, we got a trophy star as well. Nice. Tyrok is here. Yeah, sorry for not noticing you were here, Tyrok. Pleasure to have you here, as always. Libeccio time attack, gotta be interesting. I hate Libeccio. Okay, so this was Libeccio. Yeah, I guess it went well. Much better than Tartar's Mines, at least. Echo says, I didn't realize the Redout soundtrack was this good. Yeah, it is this good. It's a really good soundtrack. A new spoiler for Behemoth. Alright. Blenny Bullock says, Uncharted Golden Abyss. Yeah, that's right. It's actually the one I played most. It's very good. Yeah, I agree. And not too expensive to get physical copy. Something that has come increasingly rare on Vita, unfortunately. Yeah, that might be true. Let's see if I can move on without finishing that. Sure. Complete previous events to unlock. I guess that would be that one. Okay, here's another one. Arena race on Tartar's Mines. Yeah, that's one I sorry, I forgot where it was. That's one I completed. Okay, let's move on to Mount Fuji. Last man standing on Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji has very long track. I think I should use Asera for this because there are a lot of places that's good for boosting. Let's continue with this nasty paint job. Tyler says both soundtracks, Red 1 and Red 2, are awesome as hell. Yeah, you almost made me say a curse word in the stream. Benny Bullock says first person also brings technical challenge of its own though. For example, you are much closer to textures in the game. Yeah, that's a good point. Echo, they should both be on Spotify. I think the Redout soundtracks are on Spotify. I listened to a playlist with Redout 2 music on Spotify at least. It might be a regional issue, of course. Right-hander coming up. I really like these prompts about where the turns go. It's really necessary in a game that is as fast as this one. Oh, I bumped the wall there and turned off my hyper boost. That wasn't very good, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I stopped talking for whatever reason. I thought about things that I wanted to talk about. Sometimes I'm quite surprised that I find, because I'm not quiet for that long during live streams. Sometimes for stream I think, what can I be talking about for an hour and a half? Okay, it was a qualifier. Okay. I didn't need to do that race, but let's continue. But it goes a bit into my job, I guess, because I work as a high school teacher, a high school science teacher. And sometimes you're a bit pressed for time and don't have the class fully planned. And then you need to know how to fill out the time to show off to your students the appearance of a well-organized teacher. And it's a bit funny to talk about YouTubing with students as well. I only talk to a select few classes and students about my YouTubing endeavors, and they are usually quite surprised that their biology teacher has a YouTube gaming channel. Okay, they are getting a bit ahead of me now. I need some water to cool off. I think that's a bit of a problem with multiplayer in Redout 2, because good players will be like 10 to 15 kilometers ahead of less experienced players. And that can be detrimental to your self-esteem. Oh! I was pretty sure I was gonna hit the wall there. Okay, 3 laps total. I have some time to catch up, but we are in 3rd place. Yeah, I think that I guess I'm about halfway through A-League, and I think that the challenges has become much more steep than they were before. I didn't get all the trophy stars from B-League, but I think that there's definitely a bump in the level of challenge in the game. Pitching up. Hyper boosting. Whoa! Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I like Mount Fuji, the setting. I think I like all settings in this game, more or less. Except for you know which. And Mariana's Trench might be a bit dystopian as well, but yeah, I think it's just so cool to have a racing track in the bottom of the ocean. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's a movie I think it's Natalie Portman. She's part of a research team on the bottom of the Marianas Trench. And they discover something hidden there in the deep. I don't have the hyper boost. I have the hyper boost. I don't have the hyper boost. But I think the movie with Jason Statham, the Maw, the giant shark, that also takes place in the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Not the entire movie, of course, but that's where they found the Megalodon. I think both those movies were okay. They had some entertainment value, but they will not go to the history books. And yes, we won. Okay, I need to qualify in first position, but you know what? I'm happy with 3 trophies, 3 stars here. Let's see here. Check them out for sure. First person. Okay, yeah, about the sorry, about the Spotify, of course. Yeah. Penny Brooks says, as far as they have told before, Echo, they should both be on Spotify. Yeah, that's right. Oh, did I see Neo Tokyo track up next? Yeah, that might be true. Says Wikifelt 2792. Oh, you found the Echo. You found the Spotify tracks on Spotify with the Redout 2 tracks. Nice. But it works. I think the prompts are just a bit too tiny to make out when you're focusing on the track. Yeah, that might be true, but you tend to see them. But then things go so fast. You can see a prompt for a left-hander, but then you realize that the left-hander is behind you and there's a right-hander coming up, and that can be a bit annoying. Rookie says, quiet, when you're playing Redout 2, you just gotta lock in sometimes. We understand. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I came across a new player in multiplayer that used the kitted arcade ship. Slow want to own the green parts to make it more fair. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, that's right, Neo Tokyo. Have I played on Neo Tokyo before? I'm gonna switch ships now. I've only played Acera and Conqueror. Yeah, let's upgrade Wallace RG a bit. Some extra steer? Strafe or steer? Yeah, that's a good question. Just straight up more durability, I'll take it. Maybe stability here. So 647 and the limit was... Okay, let's see. This one looks a bit... That color palette looked a bit cool. This one looked relatively clean. Alright. Should I really go down this row? I'll lock some new stuff, I guess. They looked... Yeah, I guess you don't really pay attention to this when you play the game. Oh, the power unit, that is the most important part of the cosmetic loadout. Oh no, sorry, the power cell is. Okay, which tip? This one. Alright, I'm happy. Let's go. If you like the deep sea setting, I like to... I've heard about the game Subnautica. 1000% one of my favorites. Fully played through the first game like 7 times. Yeah, I've heard about that. Oh, I've literally never been on this track before. Of course, there's a big mecca in Neo Tokyo.
Essentially a giant street circuit with tight turns and spectacular panoramas. It reveals a profound dualism of life in its mix of glowing skyscrapers and green grasses, of darkness and light, the old and the new.
Yeah, I like these track presentations. So bear with me, I guess. I've never played on this track before. Ouch. Oh, okay. So, which team or ship in Redout 2 is the one with the most... It's not called handling here, is it called stability or steering? That's right. Which ship is focused on steering? Let me know in a comment. So I don't have to pause and live Google it. because that was more of a wipeout track than a Redout track. Where are the hyperboost spots on this track, I wonder? Maybe here. Whoa! No railings. And now these sort of turning prompts are not helping me much at all. I know what you talked about there, Blendy Bollocks. Okay, that was the hyper boost spot. Yeah, before they finished. Okay, here. Okay, slow down a bit there. Okay, managed to hit the same wall, but that's an impossible turn. So one more lap, okay. I just barely stayed off the walls there. The games that I've been playing recently that are not racing games, because I play so many racing games just when I make content, so, and I do love racing games, that's why I have this channel of course, but I need to play something else just to not play racing games all the time. And I've been falling back into beat 'em ups, so I've played a bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. That's a very fun game, and also Streets of Rage. Yeah, I'll take a second place for now. Another game called Mayhem Brawler that turned out to be a lot of fun as well. Okay, another Neo Tokyo track. Okay. Look, it's neat. Yeah, Neo Tokyo looks fire. Yeah, it was fun, but a total different type of track with all those tight corners after each other. Also, Subnautica was free on PS Plus like 3 years ago. You might have claimed. Yeah, I might have actually. Thank you so much for the tip. Neo Tokyo has a very tricky set of tracks, trusting in first but satisfying once mastered. Yeah, I can imagine that. Let's see if I can swap a ship to one that has the most. Oh, man, yeah, that's a calm. It's hard to compare now because I haven't upgraded all ships. Is ESA more? Okay, let's see. Let's customize ESA and upgrade it a bit. I know you can create loadouts and stuff here. That didn't give me more steer. Okay, so Lunari. Okay, you know what? Let's fall back to Lunari. Lunari, customize. Equip it with the new parts I got. Okay, let's see if I can feel any difference. Let's go. I've heard the Turtles game is excellent. Yeah, it's a retro style game, so it depends on what type of game you like. For example, Streets of Rage 2 is... Streets of Rage 4 is more of a modern game. But yeah, Shredder's Revenge is a great game. Here I have a bit of a straight. Still hitting the walls here. Ouch. That was just poor strafing from me. Let's not talk about that. And here we go again. And a perfect landing at that. Is this the same track as before? I switched to the other event, didn't I? Yeah, I might as well mention again, thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you hanging out during the live streams. That's why I keep doing them. So, because I enjoy it so much to hang out with the viewers and part of my community. I've learned so much about the games that I don't know so much about, because there are usually someone in the live chat who is very knowledgeable about the games they play. So there's always something I can learn from the live chat. And it's super fun to make this. I'm really happy that I can consistently have one consistent time to keep the live streams every Sunday at 9 PM. Because unfortunately I not in live situation where I can be consistent with my uploads. I mean, I can be consistent in the sense that I can make at least one video every week, that I have been doing more or less since the start of the channel. But I can't have, for example, I will upload this video at this particular time and day. That's just not happening, unfortunately. Not only because my videos take different amounts of times to make, depending what video it is, and also that my life situation is a bit dynamic to have consistent I mean uploads on specific times of the day. Because, for example, say that I plan tonight I will work on my video for 2 hours, and then one of my girls wakes up and wants daddy to go to bed with her, and then I lose 2 hours of work time, and that's just yeah, that's how my life is sometimes. But I've learned to be quite effective when I make videos. For example, I make the script before I record anything. So once I get to recording, I know exactly what I need to record. So I don't end up with gigabytes of useless footage. And the recording usually is a relatively fast process. Okay, let's see here. This track is really nice to look at. Yeah, it's a nice looking track, I agree. This track's super unforgiving. Yeah, frustrating satisfying once mastery. I've heard that the Telltale game, yeah, I just thought about that. I've enjoyed the stream, but I got to go sell it. No worries, Echo. Thank you so much for being here for quite a bit of time. I'm going to do, I think, around 2 more races, and then we'll call it a night. And bye-bye, Echo. Yeah, family comes first. Yeah, they do. They comes before YouTubing. And my children are a bit too young to involve. I've thought of all types of ideas to, let's swap back to Acera. All types of ideas to include my children in my YouTubing, but I guess they're too young. It's not really their choice. But me and my youngest have been playing Mario Kart together, because it's quite the accessibility options in that game is quite great. There's not a lot of it. I mean, it's just a mechanic that helps you steer and one mechanic that helps you accelerate, and that's it. And then you can just watch the gameplay itself and throw banana peels at your opponent. So a family gaming channel might be something for the future, but right now I'm very focused on this channel. A lot of fun stuff planned. And once I get my PC setup or Steam Deck or whatever I end up buying, there will be a lot of more games that I can feature on my channel. And we're getting close. thanks to all the super chats I've been getting from Solar Exotic mostly, but from other people too. And also because we are very soon unlocking ad revenue. It will be interesting to see what type of revenue I get from that. I can be quite open about that, because I want other people to make channels about racing games and Redout racing as well. And if I can lure them in with them knowing how much money you can make, then I might as well share it. But that being said, I think my other channel, Coming Clean Gaming, I think it gets around 400 to 500, maybe 400 watch hours every month, and I get between $15 to $20 a month from that channel. But then again, that's all passive income, because I don't upload videos on that channel anymore. So that's nice, of course. And that channel is about Toys to Life games, which I actually have been thinking about featuring on this channel as well, because in all the Toys to Life games, I've sold off my Lego Dimension stuff, but I still have my Disney Infinity and Skylanders and Starlink stuff left. And racing is part of all of those games, and even anti-gravity racing in all three cases. So you might expect to see Toys to Life content on my channel in the future. Yeah, this is sort of the speed challenge where I just have to go fast to collect points. Pitching up. Oh, 1500 kilometers. That is fast. Oh, Axel is here. Hi, Eric. Hello, Axel. Thank you so much for being here. What else did I miss? I played Trek. Yeah, I've heard about Trek. Thank you, Blender Books, for Trackmania Turbo for that tip. I've got that tip before. Let's see here. That one was free on PS Plus at one point. It has some really cool physics-based racing. Yeah, you might have mentioned this to me before, because I've heard about that game. If it was on PS Plus a monthly game, then it should be in my library. Blender says, I feel like I should say once again that the Steam Deck is probably much less ideal for current creation than a desktop setup. Yeah, I've heard that before. It's just like I used to own a Steam Deck and I liked it so much. But it might be money more well spent with a desktop setup. You get sort of more for your money. Alright, that was fun. Oh, this is, yeah, go. You know what? Let's do a Neo Tokyo race. And this will round off the stream. Let's swap ships again to Sarah. Sorry, Lunari. That seemed to be more appropriate stats for Neo Tokyo. And then I have like 5 different events of Tartarus mines to grind offline. Ooh, that was the funny part of the track. And we have in the background you can see a very, very weird jump that went straight down. Okay. So this is Neo Tokyo, but I think it's a track that I haven't played yet, or is it? Let's see. Okay, I remember that. Well, sometimes when you are on the actual track, you don't, or oh, okay, we are underwater now. Then I can boost a bit more liberally because water cools down my ship faster. Sometimes when you're on the track, I don't know how it is for you guys, but when I play these games, sometimes when I'm on the track, I actually don't know if I'm upside down, if I'm going straight up, or I mean, so everything sort of blends together. You're just focusing on where you are at the track and where the next jump will land and where the next turn will take you. And you don't really take elevation into account. Oh, underwater again. Yeah, we talked about the music in Redout 2 before. It's a great soundtrack in this game. And there's also a streaming mode, which I have activated now, obviously. I think that removes a couple of tracks from the playlists, so that all the music that's playing in the game now is supposed to be copyright free or royalty free. Where is the track? It's not there, that's for sure. There it was. Okay, that's a bit unfair. Oh, okay, we landed. Oh no, there's another jump. Yeah. Yeah, the tracks in this game are cool. That goes without saying. Okay, should be the end of the first lap now. I don't think I should hyperboost at you. Yeah, maybe that was a good hyperboost spot. Just need to slow down, and here comes the 90-degree turn. Just a slight bump into the wall there. Jump again. Splashing down to the water. I am almost 1 kilometer ahead. Let's see if we can increase that a bit. Ah, okay, grinded the wall there. But I think it might have been a good spot for a hyper boost. Okay, drifting. No, I didn't drift there. I actually strafed into the corner. And maybe I will make another Wednesday stream if I feel that I have the time this week. I'm closing in on the end of the semester, or end of the school year in Sweden, so we teachers have quite a bit of stuff to do, but if I'll manage to squeeze it into my schedule, I might as well make... Oh, here's the new jump again. Oh, here's the jump. Where's the track? Where's the track? Okay, we're good. Not where I aimed for, but we're good. It has actually been fun to play Redout Space Assault. I've done it for 2 streams now, the space shooter spin-off of the Redout games. Nice! Lead every lap. 4 stars. What a way to end the stream. Yeah, Turbo Trackmania struggling with the black tracks. Okay, I'll have to check out the Trackmania Turbo. Okay. Oh, it's Shibuya, my favorite of the Neo tracks. Yeah, this was a really fun track. I agree with you. Wish you good luck with Tartars. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm not gonna grind Tartars. I'll just maybe I'll just play through the entire Redout 2 campaign, and then we'll make a special stream series where I go back and play all the Tartars Mines tracks or events that I've yet to complete. It will be a long stream series of Redout 2 only Tartars Mines. But I will lose my sanity in the process. But you know what? Let's call it quits for now. That was a good way to end the stream. We unlocked some new aesthetics that I will check out later. But now it's time to call it a night. Thank you so much everybody for joining the stream. I super appreciate all of you as always. It's been fun, and I learned some things from checking out the live chat as always. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday evening with me, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future on the next stream next week. But that will be it for this video. I'm Eric from Redout Racing Central, and let's see you in the next video. Bye bye everybody.